Hey, that's pretty good. Hello everybody, Jericho here, and welcome back to the Life of Crime server. Today we're going to be doing some more FivePD patrolling, and hopefully we get up to some decent stuff. Today I'm going to be lone wolfing though. I don't have Chris with me, so hopefully things don't get too bad. And new sheriff vehicles, link down below, credits given properly. I was really kind of, let's just go ahead and head out on patrol. I was kind of getting tired of the basic sheriff cars we had on the server. They were just an old pack I had saved on my computer, and I didn't want any creators getting upset that I wasn't crediting them for that pack, because I honestly don't remember where I got that pack from, but I wasn't a fan of it. It was pretty much a placeholder pack on the server, or if you will, for anybody that mods 5M servers, was a testing pack to make sure ELS and other add-ons worked with. It was all set up properly and that kind of thing. And yes, this server is completely managed by me. Any modifications to the server, anything added, I do the work for. So if you ever had that question of if I hire someone or if someone works with me, nope, I've done 100% of everything on the server. Oh, and new street lamps. Street poles added to Sandy Shores, as well as the highway, to liven up a little bit of it, make it a lot better AI-wise. That's a dirt bike. Okay. So I'm really happy about this pack. It's really cool. I was on LSPD looking for something unique, looking for something awesome, because we have the white livery based LSPD packs for our police. They also have a ghosted black livery, and I felt the sheriff should stand out from the police. They shouldn't be white and black as well, because it would get old really fast. So I was like, I gotta look for something unique. I spotted this after hours of kind of just shifting through stuff, different websites, GTA police mods to LSPDFR, and I found this pack, and it's honestly super cool. The bright blue is different. It is appealing, in my opinion. The all blue lights are also really nice. It comes in a red-blue variant as well for anyone that uses ELS. This pack is also available for single player for LSPDFR. I have just simply converted it into my FivePD server with permission of the author, of course, and just added it. I love it. It's probably not going to change for a very long time. This guy is driving extremely slow. I might pull over this cement mixer because he's kind of speeding up. Kind of, but he's driving significantly slow. But I will give him the fact he's in the right lane. So he's not in the passing lane. But he's definitely slow. I don't know about this. He is cruising. We're kind of queuing up here. He's kind of building speed. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and... Oh. He moved away from us. Speaking of slow vehicles, we got a slow vehicle call. Gonna go ahead and stop him. Guess that's good enough. People should be able to pass. We're gonna go ahead and stop him. Check him out, see what's going on. Walk up here. Hey sir, stopping you. You've been driving kind of slow. I understand you're in a heavy construction vehicle, but you were definitely holding up a lot of traffic back there. So if I can just get your license, registration, proof, and insurance, please. I definitely smell drugs in the vehicle, and he looks a little nervous. So we got a Max Stoot, if I'm pronouncing that right. His license expired today. So I won't give him that. I won't ticket him for that, because that just expired. We're not going to run him for the CAD. We're going to go ahead and let dispatch run him. So if dispatch can come back with me on that. It's still technically valid, so we're good on that. No warrants, no anything for that. Can we get a license plate check? That's all valid, so whatever company goes through, all those papers check out. But I do smell drugs, so we're gonna ask him a few questions here. How you doing? Have you been drinking recently? Of course I did. Where are you heading? Just driving. Okay. So I want to get him out of the car. So we're gonna order him out of the vehicle. Hopefully no one kills us in the process. Don't kill me, please. I'm just cuffing you right now. You're not under arrest, sir. You're just being detained, and this is for my safety and your safety alone. Jesus Christ, GTA 5 AI. We're gonna put you right back here, sir, out of the road, near my squad car. Again, you're not under arrest yet, but I smell drugs. I have a reason to search the vehicle. You're acting weird to me. So if I search you right now, I have reasonable cause. If I search it right now, I'm gonna find anything that's gonna poke, stick me, hurt me in any way. Try that one more time. Alright, you have nothing in you? Nothing in you. Nothing on you? So for your safety, I'm gonna place you in the back of my vehicle. Again, you're not under arrest at the moment, but you are being detained. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and search his vehicle. Maybe we have to... Nope. Okay, so we're not getting anything on his vehicle. We're gonna go ahead and breathalyze him. He did admit to drinking. Alright, sir, I'm gonna go ahead and breathalyze you and drug swab you. Where did it... Oh, he's just really hard to see with the reflection. Alright. So you're a .01. You did admit to drinking, but you're not above the legal limit, so you're okay for that. But I am gonna drug swab you. Oh, and there it is. So, you are going to be placed under arrest today, sir. You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to remain silent. You have a right to attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one can be appointed to you by law. You understand these rights. God, I freaking stroked out on that one, guys. I apologize. So we're going to go ahead and get a tow for his work vehicle. It can't stay here on the road. Dang, someone hit something. Gotta get on dispatch and order a tow truck. So that's up to the tow to get the vehicle. Ooh, no one kill me. No one kill me. No one kill me. We're going to back up here. We're going to back up here out of the road and write his arrest report. There we go. So we gotta pull up his license. It's right here, Max Stoot. I'm sorry for my pronunciation. See, I can't talk. It's very late. So we got a Mac, and we got a Stoot. Hunting license is expired, but that doesn't really do anything, so we're actually okay. We're gonna cite him first. So it's gonna be the 22nd, and it's gonna be 2021, and the time is going to be 1:37 a.m. There we go. We don't need to fill this in when it comes to citations. We just select the violations, and it will autofill it. So what I'm going to get him with is traffic violation. We're going to be getting for driving under the speed limit, which is a $50 fine. Put that in. We're done with that. Put his license away, open, create arrest report, exit again, pull his license back up, and open. Because I don't have that good memory to spell. And you want to get his name right, because you don't want to be accidentally writing an arrest report for someone else. We're going to be on Sonora Freeway. Sonora Freeway. Let's make sure we spell that right. S-E-N, Aura. Alright, so I was going to spell it right. Aura. Aura. Freeway. Right. F-W-Y. Sorry, guys, it's super late. I apologize for my city. We're going to do... It's out of Sandy Shores, because we're Sandy PD. Shores. And the closest zip is going to be... We're going to use the gas station as 810. So the zip's going to be 810. And we're going to get him for the charges here. Yeah, it doesn't have any warrants or anything like that, but we're going to go to drug and alcohol related. We're got to get him for driving under the influence and under the influence of meth. So we're going to get both of those. Close that up. Arresting officer, that's going to be Officer Morrison. And we just got to write the date again. 2/22/20. Oops. 2021. The time of date's going to be 1:38. And if you're wondering, if you're unfamiliar with FivePD, we're not going to put any facts of arrest. If you're unfamiliar with FivePD, that tow truck should be here soon. Yeah, looks like he's stuck on the... No, he's kind of coming. He's going to drive all the way down here, so that's good. I'm just going to let him do his thing, maybe? So if you're unfamiliar with FivePD, when it comes to time and date, it references off of whatever time zone you put your server on. So for me, it will be Central Time Dallas. Because I am in a Central Time Zone, so the server I based it off of is the Dallas server. So I will be off of the Central Time. So that's what FivePD bases it off of. So if you're wondering, like, oh, it doesn't look like that time in game, it's because it's not based off of game, and that would be really terrible because the game, for at least in my server, I don't have a sync for time. For just a few reasons. God, I'm gonna pull this car off the road because it's still running. There's no one coming. Just shut it off. Let it sit here. I'm gonna get dispatch on the line. We're gonna cancel that tow truck. Get a different one out here. There we go. That's a much better... Oh yeah, that's 100% better dispatch than the other one. The other one I think was trying to come on the opposite ramp. Which we don't want that. Dude, all the blues. Like I said, go support the author in their work. This is a phenomenal pack. Honestly, very unique. I'm easily in love with it. I'm always an all blue light guy. So we're going to go ahead and just... Ooh, our turn signal's on, I think. No, it's not. We're going to go ahead and sit here and wait for that tow truck to arrive. So I guess I'll just wait here for you guys. Don't worry, I'll edit it out so you don't have to sit here the whole time. But we're going to wait for that tow truck to arrive to pick up the vehicle to make sure everything's A-okay. And then we're going to take this guy down to the station. Coming down the road. We'll be here any minute now. There's actually it looks like a disabled vehicle or some sort of wreck on the road across. I'm not going to dispatch to that, just because I have a subject in the back of my vehicle. And I think that would be Highway Patrol's responsibility to get that guy. Yes, our PDs on the server, or our sheriffs, do patrol the highway as well. But we're just, we try to give everything to the Highway Patrol guys in retrospect, because the Highway Patrol guys have the biggest dispatch range of 10 miles out of all the other departments. So they get a lot of range on highway and what to pick. Here he is. He's going to pick this bad boy up. And we're A-okay. So let's go ahead and put away our notepad. Done writing a little bit of a report. And let's get this guy down to the Sandy station. Get him booked. And get back on patrol. Here's the scary part, getting back on the highway. So, the normal speed for the highway is about 60 miles per hour. Ooh, dead coyote. It's about 60 miles per hour for this highway. Even though, yes, I know GTA 5 marks it as 50 or 35 in certain specs. We just all agreed on the server that the highway will be about 60 miles per hour. This is just because the AI's behavior is drastically different in certain regions of the highways. And this was to make it easier for highway patrol guys. In retrospect, just to make their life easier. Because you can see, no AI drives the same. They all drive really funky. Oh, excuse me. God, I'm having hiccups. 1 a.m. hiccups. If you want to see more FivePD content, don't forget to like and sub. Comment, anything really. I'm always usually trying to talk to people, but I do have a weird schedule when it comes to doing stuff. And sometimes YouTube doesn't notify me that people commented. So if I comment, or you commented something like a question and I didn't respond, go ahead and head into the Discord. The link will always be below in the vehicle. Below in the video. And you can ask your question in the Discord, and I'll most likely answer there because it's a lot easier for me to open the Discord and check the Discord than it is to check videos, because YouTube can sometimes be really funky about stuff. So we're coming up to the station here. We're going to drop off this guy and get back on patrol. Again, I know I keep gawking over these cars, but they're just like when we added the trees. It's such a nice change. Oh, that looks good too. That looks really good. With the bikes and the squad units out. And classic AI running off with the vehicle without ELS working. Alright, we just delivered him to jail. That looks so good. Alright, let's pull out, get back on the road. We're gonna patrol Sandy Shores and Route 68. See if we get anything different going on. I was allowing that AI unit to just go ahead and go, because I don't want them to be an eye shot, because the AI do not know how to use ELS. As you can see, most AI will, if they're emergency or their PT, they'll show up and their ELS will be all screwy. It's because the AI just simply don't know how to use it. Unlike in story mode, ooh, he almost didn't make that light. Unlike in story mode where they do know how to use it, in 5M, the AI just don't know how to use ELS, which I don't mind. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. My server isn't a public server, it's a private server, it's limited to the people I choose, and they all understand that it would just be too much work for something so silly, you know? It's like, we don't mind, it's whatever. The AI is dumb anyway, they don't need to look good. This guy was using a blinker, but he did slam on the brakes a little bit there, but I won't get him for that. That's a little too much. So it's around early morning here on the server. Ooh, all right. We'll tail this guy. He just kind of cut us off. A little early morning here. Drunks are out. All sorts of stuff. Like, we got that one guy who was methed out of his mind. If it was meth, I don't actually quite remember. I've added new charges to the CAD, so I was actually able to get him under the influence of meth and all sorts of stuff. I've also added the warrant charge, so if someone pops up with a warrant but they didn't do anything else, you can actually mark them for the warrant. I really love early morning, late night patrols. The traffic's very thin, with the exception of the freeways and highways. Okay, so this guy, I don't think I'll get him. It was just a classic maneuver. He had enough room, so I won't get him for that. We're on Route 68 right now. We gotta go check it out. Like I said, these trees, man, these trees really change the game. Like, they make it look so much more different. And, in my opinion, better. They make these areas less empty. They weren't necessarily empty to begin with, but they were definitely very open. At least with all these trees, you can really get up to stuff. But, I mean, other than that, the script works quite well. It's a cool little addition. It gives us a reason. Got a domestic dispute. Route 68. Let's go ahead and respond to that. We get a lot, actually, of domestic dispute calls out here in the county. People think they can get away with stuff because it's in the middle of nowhere. You know, they think no one will hear. But luckily we have citizens that call in stuff. It looks like that's gonna be them to our left. Oh boy. Sir, you don't want to do this, man. You lay a hand on her. What are you doing? Stop. Stop. Alright, man. I'm gonna tase you if you don't stop. Ooh. Shot taser missed. Alright. Stop. Go ahead and put your hands up for me, alright? Get on your knees. Nice and easy. Alright, man? You didn't have to go down this way. You just had to chill out. I'm gonna go ahead and cuff you. Now, what are you doing out here, man? You gotta... Oof. I hate how they step back like that. Let me go ahead and grab you. We're gonna move them back towards our car. We lost the victim. She's probably scampered off somewhere. The one downside of lone wolfing on patrols is that domestic disputes, you'll often lose the victim because they'll just run off in a panic. But as long as you get the culprit, that's usually an a-okay thing. You know, like the victim will probably try to come to the police, or hopefully another unit will find her out somewhere. So, man, what you gotta have anything on you that's gonna poke, stick me, hurt me in any way? Doesn't look like it's searching him properly. Alright, you got a license? Bobby Manning. I'm gonna breathalyze you. Okay, so you're actually almost there. I'm gonna drug swab you. You're below the legal limit, so I can't get you for that, but I am gonna get you for attempted assault. So, cause I didn't see you hit her. So it's she said, he said kind of thing. Gotta put you in my car here. Let's go ahead and get in the car. We're gonna move off the road. We're gonna go ahead and borrow this guy's driveway. So we're gonna borrow his driveway. Actually looks like it's for sale, which is good. Alright, so Mr. Manning. Bobby Manning. Let's look you up. Got any warrants I should know about, Mr. Manning? Oh, that's Booby. We are a very mature channel here. Bobby. And it's gonna be Manning. Capital M. Manning. So we're gonna run Mr. Manning's stuff here. He has a weapons license. I didn't find anything on him. He hasn't been stopped by any officers yet. Or at least here lately. He lives in Sandy Shores, age 61. Alright. Mr. Manning. So we're definitely putting you in for that attempted assault. I didn't see you hit her, so you can take it to court. But I will be arresting you because what I saw, you were definitely chasing her down. It was definitely a whole thing. We're going to be Joshua Road. So, you know, you can have your day in court. Joshua Road. We're going to be Sandy Shores. His Sires. Sandy Shires. And our closest zip is going to be 880. It's so nice having a map that can tell us zips. So domestic violence, we're going to go in there. We're going to go ahead and get him with just that, domestic violence. So we're going to do that. Arresting officer is going to be Officer Morrison. And it's going to be 22, oh, not 3, 22, 20, 21. And the time is going to be 1:56 in the morning. And I'm going to upload that arrest report. We're going to take him down to the station. Hopefully the victim comes forward or an officer finds her. She definitely ran very far, which is what I suggest. You just get distance on the person. We're going to get back on the road here. Take this guy in. Oh. And let's, we're going to code 4 off that call. Don't forget to do that. I always forget to do that, so, you know, you get so locked up into everything. So we're gonna code 4 off that call, take this guy to the station, call it a patrol day. And I hope you guys liked the FivePD content coming out. Come on, hit that dot zone. I'm gonna pass you up. There we go. It's 50 through here, that's my bad. And yes, we have cruise control on the server. It comes in FivePD. But I've had issues with it. With controller, at least. It's very finicky. And it's just, overall, it drains the gas of the vehicle a lot faster, too. Which I want to keep gas on the server, because it's something I enjoy. It's a realism kind of thing, you know? You can't just run your car, you know. We're going to take this way into the Sandy Shores. Avoid the stoplight. So we kind of took mostly, we could have probably been highway patrol today, but I really wanted to show off these new sheriff cars. These things are phenomenal. Phenomenal. I'm sorry I can't speak, guys. Like, I really apologize for that. These things are phenomenal. Super good looking. Super unique. I love them. I'm probably never going to get old of them. Or at least it's going to take me some time. But man, those old cars I just couldn't get into. And the light bars are super obnoxiously bright. Even with like, not even, I don't use the very bright option in Radiance, and they were still really bright. Let's go ahead and drop this guy off. Classic Deborah taking her squad car out. Let's go ahead and park up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this patrol. If you want to see more, like, comment, share, subscribe, help the channel out. If you want to donate, you can. You get a special rank in the Discord. You get the Blue Owl rank, which is $5, and then the Mod Boy, which is $10. I don't accept anything over $10. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be definitely doing more. So expect more FivePD. Expect more patrolling the county, patrolling the city. And this has been Jericho. Go support the mod authors' work of any vehicles I showcase in my videos by downloading and upvoting them on their respective websites. And I'll see you guys later. Much love.